And we are live and we're early. Good morning, everybody. It's your favorite. There, hang on. I had to shut that guy up. Mm, good morning. I I am so happy to be here. I want everyone to realize that I'm up at 7 o'clock in the morning in Florida. And I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning in Florida. The reason I'm doing an early show is I'm recording a segment for ABC's morning show here in Tampa, in Florida. I I'm the official Bitcoin guy for ABC and their morning show. So they love it when I come on and I talk about Bitcoin. We we are at the precipice, folks. I know, Rob, you're out there watching. This this is the point where we shift. Now, today, because I'm on YouTube, the first half hour we are talking strictly Bitcoin. The hour after that, we are talking, and the World Health Organization. That's going to be on the private server. So if you know what's going on with this, then you're going to want to watch on the private server. There's some bad things going on, guys. Just a little drop there. Huge announcement. We got the lease up in Nashville, and the grand opening is sometime early March. That's a hint. These clubs are opening up everywhere. I We have plans for 4 or 5 clubs opening this year. A few more in Florida, Nashville, St. Louis, probably Texas. Not sure yet on Texas, but it's looking good. You have to really comprehend where this is all going. Oh, and for Rob, he says, could you explain potential investors in your club and how the club makes money? right? Oh, well, number one, it is a membership fee. Number two, we work with corporations and we also offer one-on-one consulting. And we also offer portfolio assistance. We offer a lot of services. We offer point of sale services. We offer uh, we offer software to our members that they can use at their own companies. And we're also I also own a software development company. So that is some of the ways that the clubs generate income. Plus, we have ATMs here in Florida. Uh, we also have poker nights on Friday and Saturday nights. Uh, Here in a few weeks, we'll have slot machines here at the club. And those slot machines will eventually run on the Lightning Network. So that's just some of the ways that the clubs actually generate income for the investors in the clubs. Hope that generally answers your question, Rob. Now, what I want to talk about today is not just the ETF, but everyone's heard there's a $9 trillion ETF market. $9 trillion. But what I don't hear a lot about is the second tier investment groups. Right? There are hedge funds, right? Hedge funds that are already lined up to invest in the ETFs. So the hedge fund market is huge too. And what these ETFs allow for is multiple levels of investing organizations who have exposure. From the small little family, trust to the huge black rocks. What I want you to understand, folks, I hear a lot of people say, well, they can manipulate the price. Yeah, they're going to manipulate it up, folks. You have to understand this is a global commodity. The ETFs cannot set the price on a global commodity like the Bitcoin. Now, with gold and silver, absolutely they can set the price. They have one entity that sets the price. One. With Bitcoin, there's 1,000 entities that set the price. And in that environment, there's something called arbitrage or albatrage or algorithmic, something like that, where if you have a lower price on one exchange and a higher price on another exchange, the people will eat up the float and just move them from one exchange over to the next. And they'll actually capture the price difference. That you can't fix the price of Bitcoin. You just can't. That's where the slogan, never short the Bitcoin. You know how many people have been wrecked? Right? You know how many people have been wrecked trying to short the Bitcoin lately? We're talking billions of dollars. Billion. They are getting wrecked because you can't do it. And anybody who's trying to use leverage, yeah, good luck with that. Folks, I want you to accept the fact that you're going to win. A lot of people have this mindset of, well, it's never going to happen to me. Boy, you're lucky, man. Luck has nothing to do with it. It's understanding and making a choice and sticking to it. I've actually talked with people who purchased the Bitcoin at like $65,000. Then they sold it at 30, and they blame the Bitcoin. Well, I'm not messing with that Bitcoin. I lost money last time. Yeah, 'cause you're a fucking dumbass. The reason you lost money is because you didn't do your homework. Right? If you don't do the homework, don't blame the test when you fail it. This is the simplest thing you have to do. You go out, you call up Caleb and Brown, links under here, right? You open an account at Caleb and Brown. You buy some Bitcoin, and then you have a hot cup of shut the huddle up. You huddle. you hold it. That means do nothing. If you don't have the mentality to not do something, you got bigger problems than friggin' buying Bitcoin. This is simple, folks. This is absolutely simple. Buy Bitcoin and don't sell it. That's the formula. That's the big plan. It's pretty damn simple. Rob says, do the clubs have a restaurant and bar where members and guests can purchase food and drink? The Sarasota Club has a food truck out in front of it. The Bitcoin Bin Burger Bus. And that's mobile. So we can go to events. We can take it anywhere we want to, or we park it outside, and the members or the general public can get food from the food truck. As for drinks are included with your membership. So they're free. Now, this is, I still don't think people wrap their minds around how much capital is going to flow into this. Oh, word from the sponsor. Be right back.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from CALIX Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from CALIX Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calixsolutions.io.
And we're back. All right. Now, folks, we have this is a transition. Now, I wrote on Twitter yesterday, right? I wrote on Twitter that those of you guys who are like, JP Morgan shouldn't be allowed to be in Bitcoin. BlackRock shouldn't be allowed to be in Bitcoin. Okay, guys, are we going to go that route? Are we going to be the people who judge who can and cannot participate? Are we going to switch roles with the authoritarians? Are you about freedom, or do you want to be in control? There's a big difference. See, I'm about freedom. I don't give a shit if BlackRock is involved with Bitcoin. I don't. I don't care if I don't I don't care if Satan himself is hodling Bitcoin. You know why? Because it's decentralized. It's for everybody. The Bitcoin is the free speech of the global monetary system. No one should be shut out. No one should be told, sorry, you can't participate. I don't agree with you, so you shouldn't be able to play. No. I want absolute freedom for all, even my enemies or people who disagree with me. See, I don't need people to agree with me. This is what separates me from so many other people. I don't need a source. Right? You see people online, well, what's your source? What's your source? I can't make a decision until I have a source. Well, if you can't make a decision until you have a source, then you're not thinking for yourself. You're waiting for instructions. You're a parent. See, the reason I am the way I am is I don't need somebody to tell me, hey Ben, it's okay if you open a club. Okay. You know how many people told me, oh Ben, that's a dumb idea. Okay. Well, I mean, did you hear me? I just said it's a dumb idea. Okay, then you shouldn't open a club. No, Ben, I'm telling you, you should. Okay, who the fuck are you? See, that's the difference between successful people and people who never improve their lives. They wait for someone else to tell them it's okay. It's okay, Ben. You'll do okay. The clubs will succeed. Yeah, I know. Well, how do you know they'll succeed? Because I'm going to make them succeed. See, life is a football game without a clock. That's what life is. The only time it ends is when you die. If you keep pushing forward your whole life, you will score a lot of touchdowns, but you'll also fumble. You'll also get intercepted. You'll also maybe you draw a few flags. But life's not over until you quit. Once you quit, you lose. Once you sell, you're out. It's all choices, folks. And I choose not to lose, so I don't. Losing is a choice. Do you understand that? Losing is a choice. When you never give up, you never lose. We have to get out of this mindset that someone else needs to validate us. I don't need anybody's validation. All I need is my own validation. Now that comes with risk, but risk is fine. The bigger the risk, the bigger the win. If you're afraid of risk, then you're going to do horrible in life. You're going to waste your life avoiding risk because you're never going to push yourself to win. And that's how you win. Quit avoiding risk and go for the touchdown, baby. This is the secret to life. You want to be happy? Never give up. You really want to be happy? Have zero expectations from everybody except yourself. You plan, you expect that you're going to win. And most of the time you will. But have zero, right? Have zero expectations of everyone else. Because if you don't rely solely on everyone else, you'll be fine. And do not be afraid to risk something. Risk is what gives you the passion, the drive to win. The bigger the risk, the harder you'll work. And working is good, folks. Work is good. I see so many people. Oh, I hate to work. Oh, I hate it. Why? Why do you hate to work? because they have the wrong definition of work. You may hate your job, but you don't hate work. Did you know there are people that make a damn good living catching fish? And do you go fishing as a hobby? No, 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 no. All right, Mark. Mark says, because the cabal has us working like slaves. No, Mark, you're working at the wrong place. You need to quit the job you hate and create the job you love. Risk it, brother. It's worth it. Because if you love what you do, like they say, you'll never work a day in your life. This is the key to happiness. There's so many people that hate their jobs, but yet they call their jobs work. No, everything's work. Work is effort. Work is action. You work at your marriage, but you love your marriage. You work at catching fish, but you love to catch fish. The absolute greatest example of this is the professional bowler. Right? That I know a guy, and now mind you, he's a pretty good bowler. I mean, he's definitely a good bowler. Dude makes like $130,000 a year bowling. Fiddle fuck. If you could make $130,000 bowling, damn, that's a good job. He loves his job. He goes bowling. Hey, how'd you work your way up to $130,000 a year? I practiced bowling. Right? 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 We got Mark over on X. I I I know I need to switch to a Bitcoin business, but I have a mortgage. Do both jobs at the same time. That's what I did. My grandfather had a slogan: you never quit a job till you get a job. Always, always live by that rule. When I was a full-time trucker, right, full-time, I did not quit driving a truck until my crypto jobs actually made twice what I was making as a truck driver. Then I quit being a truck driver. Now, what did that mean? That meant about 16 hours a day for 2 years, I worked both jobs. Wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, go do my trucking job. Now, luckily, I could do my trucking job and do videos at the same time. All right? Now, Mark, here, where's my calendar? All right, January 13th and 14th, we have an event here at the club. It's called the Founders Event. At the Founders Event, I'm going to be hiring and partnering with people at my clubs to get them on our website as consultants. So you can work with our members and help them with crypto problems. You can do that remotely. You wanna get a job in cryptos? Come to the Founders Event. Talk to me. I'll be there. I'll be doing a lot of interviews there. There's a lot of other crypto companies that are going to be there. There's going to be a lot of CEOs that are going to be there. Come down to Florida, Mark. I don't know where you're at, but come to Florida. Sarasota. Come to the club. Tickets are under here, right? And if you want, you can join. Oh, there you go. Right? There you go, Mark. I'm in the Founders Group. Well, come down. Come to the event, brother. I'm in New Jersey waiting for our New Jersey club to open. There you go. See, this is the future, folks. This is the future, right? Now, Mark, why don't you give us a call up here at the club? Hang on 1 second. Figure out here, right there. 941-960-1180. Give us a call and sign up for our group as a potential owner. All right? If you want to own part of the club up in New Jersey, get on the list. Then you get into the Zoom calls with all of the other potential owners and the owners of existing clubs. So there you can ask all the questions, you can get all the numbers, you can get all that. And you can help us find a location up in Jersey. And you could run one. No. Superman 13. This is live, baby. Okay, we're jumping off here Everyone on YouTube, you go bye-bye. Everyone else, if you want to join the private server, right there, or under here, private, we're moving to the private server, all right? Because we're going to talk about this and what the World Health Organization has up their sleeve. Pun intended. Oh, okay. YouTube, you go bye-bye.